good. Thank you for asking. If you haven't met me before, I'm Lizette, and this is my actual postpartum workout. And as you're watching this, and as I'm recording this, I am 28 weeks pregnant, and this is in the middle of the morning. We have 7 o'clock in the morning right now, and my partner is upstairs with the little lady. Her name is Kai, and she is now a little bit more than 6 months. And I'm guessing so are your little ones too, since you found this video. I'm happy that you're here. And today we are gonna do a like a core and hip wash. I don't really know how to best describe it, but we're gonna be on the mat, nothing too harsh on the body today. We're just gonna rinse the system, a little bit of mobility, a little bit of stability and balance. So I hope that you really like it. And we're gonna start off straight away. We're not gonna time anything today, so just, we're gonna follow along with my vocal cues. Okay, so let's meet in an all fours position. If you need to clean your mat a little bit, do that. Otherwise, we're just gonna start with some gentle cat-cows. So as you breathe in, you lower the belly, look up towards the ceiling. Nothing too, like no big moves in the beginning of practice, but just a slight like gaze up towards the ceiling, drop the belly, and as you breathe out, you round the back. Breathe in and breathe out. Separate the shoulder blades, round the back. Looking towards the belly, and then breathe in, back up again. If this is early in the morning for you too, then I guess you are also really enjoying this pose to just wake the body up. I mean, it's good for whenever during the day, but personally, I really enjoy this move in the very beginning of the day when I feel so stiff. And also, I really like to extend the move in all kinds of directions. So after a couple of back and forth like this, I also tend to start to, I don't know, wiggle it out a little bit, going from side to side. Maybe some barrel rolls. Just to really wake up the spine and the neck. All right, 3 more. The last 2, you can try to exaggerate the rounding of the back as much as you can. So really round up, look in towards the belly. And last one. And after this, we're gonna head into hovering cat. So just leave your hands and feet where they are. Just lift the knees. And we're gonna be here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, 0. Perfect. And from here, just shake that out a little bit if you need to. And now we're going to do some knee circles. So let's start with the right leg, since that's closer to the camera for me. So just back to an all fours position. Feel grounded in the left knee. Find your footing or your balance here, and lift your knee up and start to do some big circles from back to front. And then after a couple of ones like this, we're going to change the direction. So no worries if you started in the other direction. So let the knee lead the way. Backwards up and forward. Okay, 2 more, and then we're changing directions. Okay, change directions. Last one. And set the leg down, the knee down. Shake it out if you need to, and then we're going into the left leg. So knee circles on the left leg. Find your balance and let's go. Use your fingers for stability here and try to keep your hips leveled. It might sound strange when you're circling like this, but it's just so that you don't, fall down into an awkward pose. Just try to, keep yourself as upright as possible and change directions of your knee circles. Last one. All right. From this all fours position, I do not know like the correct name of this exercise, but you're simply going to lift your right knee and pretend like you are a dog and pee on something. So you're going to lift the legs up. Could we maybe try to call it like a lateral knee lift? I don't know. So if you just lift the knee straight out to the side, and we're going to do 10 of these. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now change the legs. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Perfect. Bum a little bit on fire, for me at least. I have room for one more. All right, one of my favorite moves, heel kicks. So right leg up towards the sky, 90 degrees, square off the hips, and then you start to pump your heel up towards the sky. And without dropping the knee too much on the way back, you just simply bounce upwards like this. And we're gonna go for 20, 19, 3 more. And set that knee down, and we're gonna change legs. Lift that knee high up And we go for about 20 here too. 18, 17. Two more. One, and set it back down. Perfect. Shake it out a little bit. Now we're heading into thread the needle. I'm gonna be on all fours again. You take your left arm, reach it in front of you just to reset the body a little bit. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, you thread the needle through the right arm. Empty the air out. And as you breathe in, you guide your left hand up towards the sky. And breathe out, back again, thread the needle. One more. Perfect. Change hand. Breathe in and breathe out, thread the needle. Reaching up towards the sky and threading out. Last one. Back to all fours. Roll out the wrists a little bit. All right, so from here, you're gonna do some lateral elbow raises. So just imagine that peeing dog, but with the arm instead. So just you put your fingers on your right shoulder and lift your elbow up. So you guide yourself with the help of the elbow. Breathe in and breathe out back towards the mat. Pinch the shoulder blades together on the inhale, and on the exhale, try to round your back a little bit, separating the shoulder blades. Two more. And set the hand back down. Let's move over to the other side. So left fingers on the shoulder. On the inhale, you rise up towards the sky. And exhale, round it back down. Move with intention. Make the most out of even these basic moves. They can feel so easy that you tend to go into autopilot. Just try to resist autopilot. Really feel what your body is doing. Two more. And set the hand back down. And now, if you were like me and you were cozying up with socks, it's time to remove them because we're going into downward dog. So just put them to the side and move into your downward dog in the way that you like the most. And when you're there, pedal it out a little bit. Rotate your elbows in. All 10 fingerprints down on the mat. And find some stillness here. Hips reaching far up and back. Let's come up on the toes. And back down. Once again, up on the toes. And back down. One last time. And back down. Start to bend a little bit at the knee. Look in towards, or like look in between your hands. Now we're going to set the elbows down and meet in dolphin pose. So either you try to set them down at the same time, or you just set one down and then the other. But however you do it, let's meet in dolphin just for a moment or two. And set the knees down and make your way into Sphinx pose. So either move your feet back or your hands forward. Come down on the belly and set your elbows down straight below your shoulders. Spread your fingers wide and press away from the mat using your whole forearm and your hands. Grow tall in the upper body. Roll your shoulders back. And now we only have one active move left. So you're going to tuck your toes in and we're going to head up to elbow plank. So let's meet in elbow plank just for a couple of breaths. You got this. It's the last piece of movement. And then we just have one chill out pose before we get on with our day. Week 28. Five seconds more. 3, 2, 1, and set the package down. Let's meet in crocodile pose. Elbows splay out to the sides. You can rest your head on your hands. I just learned a couple of days ago that this pose is sometimes called crocodile pose, and I thought that was the cutest thing ever. So what are your plans for today? Now as we slowly move in to go on with our day, what are you up to? Are you excited about something? Can you bring this new energy with you on your day? For me, my day is looking rather fun. We're going to start off by making some good coffee and to celebrate my partner who is turning 32 today. So we're going to celebrate his birthday, and then we're going to head into Malmö because I have a gig. I will be singing some soul at a culture event tonight. Really looking forward to that. And one thing about the kids also this week. This is the first evening that we're gonna have somebody else tuck both of them to sleep, like to bed. So we're not at all gonna worry, right? About Kai, 6 months old. I think it's gonna be fine. It's with Axel's grandparents. They are experts. So let's just manifest, all of us, that it's gonna be fine, okay? And with that, I am happy that you came and that you joined me on the mat today. And I wish you a wonderful day ahead. And I hope to see you next week for week 29. Lots of love. Bye.